Hi. So today is Sunday. Um, Yesterday I had the lower body workout in the morning. I did the deadlift, and actually the night before, when I woke up in the morning, I had slept for 6 or 6.5 hours. So I felt okay. I didn't wake up with an alarm clock on a Saturday morning. I just woke up and still at 4 o'clock and went and did my thing in the morning in the gym. But the deadlifts and the whole workout, combined, it was still, I guess, kind of exhausting because when I got back home, I was tired. I ate. I could feel that I had worked out quite decently. Let's say, let's call it that. And anyway, I was tired, so I slept some more during the day. I think maybe 1 hour extra. So, because I slept during the day, I went to bed a little bit later than I usually do. Usually I aim to go to bed around 8 o'clock, and I don't fall asleep straight away. It's usually between 8 and 9 o'clock that I fall asleep. But last night I went to bed, I think around 9:30, and I don't think actually it took me too long to fall asleep. So I fell asleep quite fast. And this morning, again, without an alarm, I slept longer than I usually have, and I ended waking up at 7 a.m. So that's like sleeping in or being a lazy mofo for me. Not really. I'm kidding, but still. I aim to wake up at 4 a.m. and then 7. It's like when you usually go to work in the morning. It's maybe you wake up at 8 or 7:30 or something. And then you wake up at 10, so 3 hours later. That's like a lot later. Anyway, since I did, again, I'm so well rested. I feel so good. Actually, today is one of the rare occasions when I'm going to work out in the evening now in this past month or month and a half, I guess, that I've been working out early in the morning. So anyway, woke up, felt good, felt well rested. I've had 3 meals today, and I feel strong. Anyway, I'm gonna see how strong I actually am. I'm warmed up now. Today is an upper body day. I'm going to start with dumbbell presses, just horizontal bench, and see how high I can go since I'm well fed and well rested. Anyway, that's what it's gonna be, and the last 4 workouts, including this one, have been heavy, meaning the first exercise always it's the heaviest one, so I go close to my max. So the lower body days were one day was squat, so heavy squat, and the other one was heavy deadlift, and the upper body days were heavy barbell press, and today's going to be heavy dumbbell press. Again, I'm going to go really low with the reps. But really high, or as high as I can with the weight. So today's Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be Monday, and then Tuesday, I'm going to have tomorrow's going to be my lower body day again, which is going to be more hypertrophy, meaning no heavy exercise at the beginning, just faster pace and just work on some easier exercises. Lighter weights, and same for the upper body on Tuesday morning. And then I've worked out for 4 days in a row when I get the Tuesday morning workout done. Which is good, because then Tuesday noon again I have my jiu-jitsu, and then I'm gonna be just really tired, and I'm gonna take Wednesday off. So that's what it basically looks like. So I had my last jiu-jitsu session, the 2-hour one. First hour was technique and wrestling, just wrestling technique also, not like heavy wrestling. And then the other hour was sparring. So that was Thursday, and also in the morning I had my weightlifting workout. Anyway, Thursday, and then now I rested on Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, workout, just weightlifting. Monday, Tuesday, workout, weightlifting, 4 days in a row. And then Tuesday, it's going to be jiu-jitsu at noon. And then on Wednesday, a well-deserved rest day. Anyway, I'm going to finish yapping now and get to my workout, because it's actually the let me see what the time is. It's 6:30 p.m., which means it's 1.5 hours away from my regular going to bed time, which I'm obviously not going to do today. But I'm not going to stretch the workout too long. I'm going to keep it high pace, high tempo after I'm done with the heavy dumbbell presses. And and then also get some more work done, which I've been doing today, and feel really good about it. Good dopamine hits all day long. Anyway, workout, and I'm gonna start with the dumbbell presses. I'm gonna place the cam here, which should be good enough, and start lighter. I'm gonna start with the 15 kilo ones for 12 reps, and then go up. All right, that was the first one. I'm gonna, the mic is working, everything's good. I'm gonna place it a little bit more this way, so you'll be able to see better, and I'll be in the camera more without my head cropped off. It feels really good. Just every now and then, just have a good day behind me and get a proper workout in, and feeling strong and feeling good, feeling energetic while I get to it. All right, I'm going to get my little helper. Let me see where it is. Right, my little helper, liquid chalk, for good grips. And then, usually when I worked out in the evening, when I performed the same exercise, meaning the dumbbell presses, I jumped up by 7.5 kilos per dumbbell every set, and then when I got to 40, I went to 5 kilo steps, but I'm gonna keep it at 5 kilos at the moment. Because if I want to go heavy, then I need to warm up properly, and I can feel a little bit of tension in my shoulders. So a set or two of extra warm up is good. All right, let me see where the cam is at. Everything looking good. Sometimes working out at home I like the work environment. I aim to work out, so the proper work environment is an environment where other people work out as well, meaning the gym. So I really like going to work over there, but sometimes I'm really enjoying the peace and quiet at the moment. So not a sound but myself, and it's just for the evening. It's sunset soon. It probably is at the moment. Feels good just to unwind from the whole day and from the weekend, which was pretty regular. Nothing special. Oh. 35. I'm gonna, oh, sorry, that was 30. 35's next. And then I'm gonna go to 40. 40, 45, 50. And I'm gonna see how I feel with the 50s. Maybe if I feel really good, I will try the 55s again today. Haven't done them in a while because the gym, can you imagine, it's a big gym, doesn't have 55s. They have dumbbells all the way up to 50, and then it's a jump from 50 to 60. So quite a big jump for the big boys. It is what it is. So sometimes when I want to do the dumbbell presses and practice with the 55s, I need to work out at home, which suits me just fine. All right. 35s. Yes, sir. 35s. 40s next. So as you can see, it's quite a few sets, but I mean, I count them as work sets, but it's just gradually going up. So whatever, can count them as warm-up sets also. But I feel good, I feel strong. So it was 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. With the 50s, it's going to be set number 8. And if I get to 55s, it's going to be set number 9. I mean, I'm probably already 5 or 6 minutes into the workout since the first set, but I'm gonna start my timer now. Yeah, it's 6:43, so I'm probably about 3 minutes. I mean, 5 minutes in, 5 or 6. All right, those were 35s, and it's gonna be 40s next, and 4 reps with the 40s. Yes, that felt good. Felt strong. And one thing you can notice if you rewind back or start watching now or whatever, every rep that I do, I take it really, really down, pretty much as low as I can go. So it's going to be a good stretch. If you look at a lot of big guys or fitness influencer videos on YouTube, it's half reps. So it's like going here and doing like this. I mean, doesn't matter, they can do it, but it's a lot heavier, a lot more difficult to do the full range of motion. So especially the lower part, getting back up, it's another ball game. So always do it properly. Do the full range of motion, stretching in the bottom also. I mean, I don't stop. I mean, I do the touch and goes, meaning I go down and I go back up. I don't stop, because with the heavy weights, it would be, I mean, I would get stuck there. It's yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that I would get, I don't know, let's say the 50s or something, that I would get them back up. So I go really low, I go full stretch, but still I don't stop. I just go straight back up. No pauses. I mean, obviously I stop. I switch the I mean, from going down to going up, but yeah, no pause. Some powerlifters, I mean, they need to practice the pause, because the referee says when it's a proper touch, and then they can go back up, so they need to pause in the bottom. So that's a different thing to practice and train. That was 3 quite easy reps with the 45s. 45 actually is a little bit over 100 pounds. So 100 pounds is 44.54 kilos. So it's like 101 pounds. 101 pounds, yeah, are the 44 kilos. So 3 easy reps with those. I'm gonna try and go for 2 reps with the 50s, and then see if I can get 1 with the 55s. So the 55s are, let me see, 130, 135 maybe? Yeah, probably close to 135 pounds. But anytime I go to the heavier side and really low with the reps, to get close to my max and to try my max, it's there needs to be a little bit of a longer rest period. So I'm gonna rest properly, or more or less properly, not too long. So probably around 2 minutes or something like that, with the in between the heavier sets. But I mean, ideal would be maybe 3 or 4. But I'm gonna keep it at 2, maybe 2.5. I don't really look at the time too much right now, but yeah, just by how I feel. I mean, when I started the stopwatch, that was 5 minutes ago. It's 5 minutes now on the stopwatch, and I think I've done 3. I think 35, 40, 45. Yeah, three reps. I think so. Actually, it's I think I rested even less than 2 minutes in between all of those sets. So I need to rest at least 2 minutes now in between the heaviest sets. So combined, everything total, I'm at 7 sets at the moment, and it should be 11 to 12 minutes. So that's actually a fast tempo, a fast pace for the heavy sets. But like I said, I feel good, I feel energetic. So if I feel rested, I'm gonna go for it. And the reason why I feel rested is because if you look at all my previous workouts, the tempo has been so high that my heart rate and everything recovers a lot faster at the moment than if I'd keep all the pauses at maybe 2 minutes or more with in between each set in every workout. Doesn't matter if the set is lighter or heavier. If I trained like that with longer pauses, then I would also recover slower. But since I train with such a high pace, if you exclude the first exercises which I go heavier at, then that's the reason why I feel so recovered. I can feel myself kind of getting colder at the moment, so I can go for the next set. I'm fully recovered, I think. All right, so it's set number 8 and 50 kilo bad boys. Yeah, that wasn't as light as I thought it would be. The second rep was, yeah, the second rep shouldn't have been like that. So I'm done. I'm not gonna try the 55s because I already know I'm not gonna get them up, so it's a waste of time. Anyway, I'm gonna get this bar ready now. I'm gonna take the regular straight bar off and take it down a notch. Get the bench. And it's gonna be a surprise. Oops, the bar I'm gonna use. It's the, hold on, the white balance is way off. I'm gonna set the white balance again, and then I'm gonna stop for a sec, set the white balance, and then start again. All right, that's better. Yes. Anyway, the Cambered bar, which is it's a funky looking bar. Anyway, the aim is to give me a really good stretch in the bottom position. So let's see how it works out. I'm gonna try with the empty bar first, see if the safeties get in the way or not. Yes, I can go all the way down without it touching the safeties, but I need to adjust my microphone because the bar is gonna touch the microphone. Hold on. Yes, that's better. Or again. See, this whole filming thing, it ain't no joke. It takes a lot of work. Anyway. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna think that's gonna be my work weight. I'm not gonna add anything more. So it's only 40 kilos, but the aim now is to pick up the tempo. So the pauses in between sets are going to be a lot shorter now. And also the movements are going to, it's gonna be a negative down, meaning it's gonna be the lowering the bar is gonna be slower, then explode up, and so forth, and a lot more reps in it every set than the last exercise was. Ah, that feels good. Ah, the stretch is really good. Right, so I'm going to time these and aim for, I don't know, maybe 40 seconds, 45, because the tripod fell apart. Because there's no need to rest that long. So otherwise, I mean, if it's my last chest exercise for the chest, then I won't get my chest fatigued if I rest for too long. So I need to put the load on to get it fatigued, because I have like 2 or 3 both upper and lower body sessions each week. And if I did more than a couple of exercises for chest and back and everything, it would be too much. So I need to pace myself also not to work it in every individual session. Now, I don't know if that was 10, because I was talking at the beginning and I tried to count at the same time, but I don't know if I did properly. Anyway, it might have been 10 or 9 or 8, maybe 11. Who knows? Anyway, it was a set, more or less, plus minus 10 or 20% of what was planned. And actually, I've done 3 exercises, so there was that was actually the 3rd exercise. So this weight is a little bit light at the moment, which means that I'm not gonna rest long at all. I'm just gonna keep hammering out new sets and new reps. That was set number 3, and I might, since it's a little bit lighter than I anticipated, I might do 1 or 2 extra sets just until I feel that it gets heavy, meaning that I've fatigued my pectoral muscles. So yeah, no long rest, just go for another one. So set number 4, and I can already feel it starting to get my pecs fatigued a little bit. So that's good. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 more sets. Maybe 3. I think that will be proper. And then I'm gonna be at 25 minutes, and I'm really going to pick up the pace. I mean, on the clock it's gonna be 18 minutes maybe, so 5 to 6 extra, which I didn't start the timer for at the beginning. So up. Ooh, now I'm really starting to feel it. So 2 more sets, then it's gonna be good. And after that, I'm actually going to use the same bar for barbell rows. So it's going to be really, really nice because when I pull it, the cambered part is going to, I can pull the bar more backwards than I would with a straight bar. So that's actually a really good exercise, really good contraction. Good variation. All right, one more set. I think it's a little bit yellow again because it's sunset, and let me see if I can set the white balance without stopping the recording. I think I can actually. I couldn't, so I'm starting again with a better white balance, not so yellow. All right, it's still, yes, proper. All right, last set. Whew. It's actually been a really good exercise. I can, with the short pauses, it's, or the rest periods, it's quite exhausting. Holy crap. That was proper. Right, I'm gonna also start supersetting now. So I'm gonna use the bench for seated dumbbell flies and use the bar for the barbell rows. I'm gonna move this back. Put the regular straight bar back where it belongs. No leaving a mess in my own home gym. Everything has its own place. It needs to be put back to their own place. All right. First one. All right, that was warm up. I'm gonna increase the weight in just a sec after I do the first set with the dumbbell flies. All right. Set number 2. Now with the working weight, which I'm not gonna increase anymore. It's gonna be Tempo on. Set number 3. Actually, I'm gonna rest for about 30 seconds after I do the superset and before I get back to the barbell rows because it's too heavy not to rest at all. And the technique is gonna suffer, which is always a bad thing. So, all right, set number 4. Much better. All right, 4 sets of both done now. Again, 20 to 30 seconds before I get to set number 5 on both. 2 more of each. Yeah, I feel a lot better resting a little bit in between each superset. The third one, I mean, when I didn't rest at all between the second and third one, that was a little bit too much. All right, 5 sets of each. Done. One more. One more of each. Whew. Let's go. Yeah. All right. And since I'm already here, I mean, the camera's in the correct position, more or less, I think. If I come here, maybe I can push it back a little bit. Maybe put it over here. It's better. Yeah, because I'm a little bit more. All right, like this. Because I'm already here, then what I'm gonna do now is, I don't know if the head is still proper or not properly. All right, should be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna do traps, and again, the camber bar is really good for the traps, because otherwise, you know, when you hold the bar in front of you, it goes against your hips, your legs. But with the camber bar, you can let the bar slide right here into place. See, like this. I move the camber part forward, and then I just step in, and it's nice. It's like holding dumbbells, but with a different grip. Yes, that's good. And now for the rear delts, I'm gonna use the rubber band. Like this. Just put it around this bad boy here, and like this. Just need to adjust the height. Yes, that's proper. Face pulls. Really good. Everything's burning. The rubber band is really good. I mean, whichever exercise, for an exercise like this, to increase the resistance, just go backwards, and to make it lighter, just walk forward. So it's really easy to adjust with only a few steps in either direction. Yes, face pulleys. So that's number 3 and number 3. I'm gonna do 5 each, so 2 more. Holy crap, my traps are burning. Whew. Holy crap, that burns. So I only have biceps and triceps left. So I'm gonna I'm probably gonna use the dumbbells because I can use the same weight dumbbells for both. I'm gonna put everything back in their places first before I get to the next couple of exercises. Next supersets. Get everything clean. Put the camber bar back. Thank you. You've been very good to me today, providing me support for performing 3 exercises, 3 different ones. Now that's a true friend. All right. And now I'm gonna use the bench. I'm gonna move it this way a little bit. Lift this bad boy upwards and get the dumbbells. The first time ever, I'm gonna show you some arms. All right, triceps first. Holy crap. So that wasn't 1 set, that was 3 sets of each. 10 reps per set, so 60 reps without a long pause. So I'm gonna rest for 20 or 30 seconds because it's actually my forearms that got full of blood and it started to hurt to hold the grip, which I mean itself isn't a problem, but if I aim to maximize the technique also, not just get the reps done, then I'm gonna let it recover a little bit. All right, and I'm going to try to do the last 3 sets of each. So again, 60 reps after one another, non-stop. All right. Halfway there. Yeah. Whew. All right, so I am done for today. My timer shows me 40 minutes, meaning I'm gonna add 5 more to the beginning for the first maybe 4, maybe 4 or 5 sets that I did without starting the timer. So around 45 minutes for today's workout, which is really good because it was 2 exercises for the chest, and the first exercise was 9 sets with longer rest periods in between each set. So, and actually the second one also was 7 sets. So all combined, it was 16 sets for the chest, which is, I mean, a lot of people do 3 to 4 sets per muscle group or per exercise, per chest or whatever. So it was like, in terms of sets, it was like maybe doing 4 exercises, the amount of sets that some people do. Anyway, 2 exercises for chest, 1 for the back, and then biceps, triceps, face pull, and traps. So 7 exercises. I don't know how many sets most of the exercises were. I mean, if I count out the chest, which was 16 reps, my forearms are really full and quite stiff. Anyway, 16 reps and how many? 5 more exercises, which was probably 30 sets or close to. Then around 45, maybe 45, sets today in 45 minutes. So 1 minute per set, which is pretty good. And it's the evening. It's already dark outside. And I'm gonna do 15 minutes more work. Maybe I'm probably gonna actually upload this also. Anyway, enough talking. I'm not gonna take more of your time. I'm gonna end it here, upload, and then try to go to bed early again, to wake up early tomorrow morning and get the lower body workout in. Yeah, anyway, enjoy. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.